We shall pass on to the theory part of this chapter, trial balance. What are the theory parts? One, meaning and definition. Then next one, features. Features. Under these features, one, balance of all ledgers. Number two, specific date. Number three, debit and credit total. Number four, difference. In total shows what? That is the next question. And the last one, equal total does not mean what? Then these are all features. Then objectives. Arithmetical accuracy. Then number two, basis. Then location of errors. Number four, summarize the information. These are all the objectives. Then limitations. I shall explain each and everything now. Limitations. Listen carefully. Read. When I am writing, you read them. Only in double entry system. Then, if omitted tally, if omitted will tally. Then third one, if errors in that occasion also it will tally. Then fourth one, not systematic. Not systematic. May affect final accounts. Then the last one, not disclosed by trial balance, such as complete omission. not disclosed while trial balance. These are all. Then the last one, different methods. Balance method, total method, balance and total method. Yes, these are the theory parts in this chapter. What we are going to see one by one. Now, what is the meaning of trial balance? And of course, we can say it as a definition. It is a statement prepared like this. A statement showing what all these things, these are all the ledger balances. If brought down is on the debit, we will write the amount on the debit. If brought down is on the credit, we will write the amount on the credit. Therefore, what is a trial balance? Trial balance is a statement showing the different balances of ledger accounts. Therefore, it is called trial balance. Okay, that is the meaning of that. And just now I said, what does it represent? It represents the balances of all ledger accounts. Say for example, the sales account, the ledger is prepared. In sales account ledger, I showed you one problem fully, which I taught by taking one full class. ஒரு கிளாஸ் முழுக்க நான் நடத்தின ஒரு ப்ராப்ளம் எடுத்து அந்த மாதிரி சேல்ஸ் அக்கௌண்ட்டுக்கு ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணிங்கன்னா the balance வந்து brought down, creditல வந்து therefore we are writing on the credit side. So, likewise, if you prepare the ledger account for salaries, அதில் balance brought down எங்கே வந்திருக்கும்? Debitல வந்திருக்கும். So, we write it. So, balance of all ledger accounts is in trial balance, and also it is prepared on a particular date as on, not for the year ended. இந்த வருஷத்துக்குள்ள முடிகிற இந்த 1 yearக்கான அக்கௌண்ட்னு சொல்லல, on a particular date, because the trial balance is prepared on a particular date. On any date we can prepare the trial balance. The balance sheet cannot be prepared like that. But the trial balance we can prepare on any date. Okay, on a specific date we can prepare. And what we are finding here in this, we are finding the totals of debit and credit, and we find they are equal. But we have done so many problems, and what we find at the end, the debit total and the credit total we find at the end. Okay, right, debit and credit total we find, and we can show that they are equal. Sometimes if there is any difference in total, actually really if there is any difference, the previous problem also, one side 2,98,000 we found in this problem, here 2,93,000 only, roughly I say, and therefore the difference is 5,000, and writing that 5,000 wherever it is missing, and in the column, name of account column, we are writing suspense account. Total 2,98,000 one side credit 2,93,000. Here 5,000 missing, you write that 5,000 here, and you write the name of account as suspense account. And what is a suspense account? Suspense account is a temporary account which will be for a few weeks or few days. In the meantime, the accountant or the person who prepared the accounts will find the mistake and correct it. Till the error or the mistake is located, we just use a name, suspense account, temporarily. There is no such suspense account, it is an imaginary account. You should remember that. Okay, specific date, we are finding debit and credit total. Then if there is any difference in total, it shows the suspense account, and also we can say if actually there is a difference in total, we can use suspense account. And because of our totaling mistake, if we find it, then there may be some mistakes in the preparation of journal and ledger. And what we do, so we are going to see actually in limitations. Since the totals are equal, we cannot say the accounts what we have prepared is correct. The total equal வந்ததுனால நம்ம prepare பண்ண accountலாம் correct தான் அப்படின்னு சார். What you are saying, then further to check for the verification only we are finding the total. If both the total, even if the totals are correct, sir, you are saying that it cannot be true. It cannot be true, you said. You may ask me such a question. But in the reason அப்படின்னா, instead of creditors here, the account, sales account also might have been written. Sales also credit, creditors also credit. So in that case also you will get the equal total. Then do you think the accounts what you have prepared or the statement what you have prepared is correct? No, we cannot say. Creditor 16,000 போறதுக்கு பதிலா sales 16,400 for example also. So in that case what you will do, or bank loan 16,400. So you will get the correct total. But what you have written there, instead of creditors you have written something else. Where even after writing something else you are getting the correct total. Then do you think the accounts prepared is correct? No, we cannot say so surely. நிச்சயமா கரெக்டாக அப்படின்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. அதனால தான் ஈக்குவல் டோட்டல் டஸ் நாட் மீன் த அக்கௌண்ட்ஸ் ப்ரிப்பேர்ட் ஆர் கரெக்ட். We cannot say so. Then, what are the objectives of preparing this trial balance? One, the arithmetical accuracy. What do you mean by arithmetical accuracy? It is nothing but if the totals are correct, we can say that the accounts prepared are arithmetically accurate. அது என்ன arithmetically accurate na? The accounts prepared is according to number, according to the value the accounts are correct. And we cannot say so surely the accounts prepared is 100% correct. நிச்சயமா எல்லாம் புதுசாக இருக்குது. எதுக்கு சொல்றேன்னா, I tell you the same example. The telephone charges 2,350. It is an expense you are writing here. Instead of that, you are writing insurance premium 2,350. So your accounts will be tally. The total will be the equal because you are using the same amount. But you have changed the account, the name of the account. In that case, what you are saying? So arithmetical. So if the total is correct, arithmetically it is correct. We cannot say so surely the accounts what we have prepared is correct. நம்ம ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ண அக்கௌண்ட் டெஃபினட்டாக கரெக்டாக இருக்குன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. பட் இந்த நம்பரை பார்க்கும்போதும் ரிகார்டிங் த நம்பர் we can say it is correct. That is what they say, arithmetically accurate. Then what is the basis for preparing this trial balance? Journal, ledger, trial balance, then trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet. This is the cycle. First we prepare journal, that is posting journal entries. Then we make the postings in the ledger. From the balances of ledger we prepare trial balance and etc. Afterwards, from the trial balance only we prepare trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. These three, trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet, are called what? Final accounts. So, இது ஆறையும் முடிச்சாதான். What are those 6 items? journal, ledger, trial balance. From the trial balance, trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet. These are the three from this trial balance. So if you complete all these 6 accounts only, the accounting cycle will complete. That's what it is given. For what part, on what basis it is prepared? To complete the accounting cycle, it is prepared. Whether the errors can be located, some errors can be located and some other errors cannot be located in trial balance. Okay? And locating error. And what is this? There are 10 accounts given. All these 10 numbers are taken from the ledger balances. Say for example, what is the balance of capital? You are asked to know. You should turn the ledger pages like this. You should turn the ledger pages. You should check whether what is the balance brought down returned there, and you will say afterwards. And what is the total amount of sales? You will take this sales ledger and find finally what is the total amount of sales made. You will find it. Diwali அப்படியே ஆனால் இதில் என்ன இருக்கும்? You need not turn the pages. All the balances are mentioned in the same page. You need not turn the pages. Sales na sales கூட வேணும். Capital na capital pages கூட வேணும். Bills payable na bills payable. You need not do that. If you just open this page, you can find all the balances. You can find the balances of all accounts. That is what we have summarized information. It is a summary of all the accounts. Then what are the limitations of these accounts? That is the drawbacks. One, this trial balance can be prepared only if the accounts are maintained under WLP system. If the accounts are maintained under single entry system, this trial balance cannot be prepared. Only in double entry system, passing entries in journal, then ledger posting, from the balances of ledger, trial balance can be prepared for these three. After trial balance, we shall prepare, from trial balance we shall prepare trading account, then after trading account, profit and loss account, after profit and loss account, balance sheet we can prepare. So, only in double entry system, the trial balance can be prepared. Even if one item is missing, say for example, debit side ஒரு 16,000, credit side ஒரு 16,000 we miss it. Say for example, இது வந்து 16 வச்சுப்பேன் ரெண்டும். Say for example, இதில் 56,000, இந்த 56,000 ரெண்டு பக்கம் டோட்டல் வருது. Say for example 18. Sorry, this is tallying. But what happens? You just omit credit or 16,000 and carriage inward 16,000. Then what total you will get on both the sides? 40,000. Then since we get the equal total, what we think the account what we have prepared is correct. And is it correct? So actually, இந்த பக்கமும் அதே அமௌண்ட், இந்த பக்கமும் அதே அமௌண்ட் விட்டுட்டாலும் டேலி ஆகும். Trial balance. In that case, if omitted, then also the total will tally. That is a drawback. ஏன்னா கிரெடிட்ல ஒரு அமௌண்ட்டையும் டெபிட்ல ஒரு ஈக்குவல் அமௌண்ட்டையும் விட்டுட்டோம் அப்படின்னா, ஈவன் ஆஃப்டர் தட் the trial balance total, debit balance total will tally with the credit balance total, but actually it is a mistake. So it is a limitation, one of the limitations. Then, even if there are some errors, this is literal. No, just now I said an example. Instead of wages, you mention salary is here 12,000. In that case also you will get the equal total. Only thing, the name of the account is a mistake, it is an error, and that is why even if there are some errors, the total will tally. If the accounts or journal entries are not correct, the ledger will not be correct. If the ledger is not correct, trial balance will not be correct. If the trial balance is not correct, then it will affect the trading account, the profit and loss account and balance sheet, and therefore it will affect totally the final accounts preparation, because these three are called final accounts: trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet. So to prepare this final accounts, this trial balance must be correct. For the correct trial balance, ledger balances must be correct. For the ledger balances to get correctly, the journal entries must be correct, and therefore the trial balance is not prepared systematically. It will affect the preparation of final accounts. And also there are some other methods which cannot be, some other errors which cannot be shown by the trial balance. அதுக்கு தான் நான் சொன்ன ஒரு சின்ன எக்ஸாம்பிள். இங்கே சேலரிஸ்னு போடுறதுக்கு பதிலாக வேஜஸ்னு if you write, you will get the same total on both the sides. But நீங்கள் என்ன எழுதிருக்கணும்? Salaries you should have written. But what you have written by mistake? Wages. And because of that mistake, the balance will not be equal to சொல்ல முடியாது. We cannot say. The total will be equal. Since the total is equal, we cannot say the accounts prepared, what we have prepared is correct. And therefore, there are some errors which is not disclosed by the trial balance. And there are three methods. One method is the balance method. One method is the balance method. What is the balance method? This method here. For opening stock, the brought down is debit, you write amount on the debit. For the capital, if the balance is credit, you write it. For the sales, if the balance brought down is on the credit, you write. For the salaries, if the balance brought down is on the debit, then you write the amount on the debit. That is called balance method. The next one is the total method. What do you mean by the total method? Would you space them? For example, I shall prepare two ledger accounts, one for salaries, other one for bills payable. First one I prepare for salaries. Just for example, I am doing for salaries here 12,000, 15,000, and 15,000, 32,000. The total is 59,000. Here also 59,000. 41,000 and 6,000. How much is missing here? This is salaries, debit side. 59, 61, 71. So this side for salaries, debit side total 59,000, credit side total 71,000. What you will do? Here 12,000 is missing. You will write here carried down and this side brought down. This side brought down. Say 12,000. Okay, just for example I am doing it. And in that case, yes, 39,000. Here also put 39,000. The balancing figure carried down is 12,000. So brought down 12,000. So this is some idea. Say for example, I have taken. With this, two methods are maintained. One is the balance method. What you will write for salaries? Brought down is 12,000. So salaries 12,000 you will write here. For all these brought down. Then for capital, brought down will be on the credit 90,000. So you will write. Opening stock, brought down will be 40,000. Here brought down 40,000 you will write on the debit. This method is called balance method. Other one is called total method. What is the total method? They will put the same column. Debit total, credit total. One debit total, other one is credit total. Listen carefully. What is the debit total of this salaries? You can write salaries, name of the account. Debit total 27,000. Credit total 39,000. You write like this. Instead of finding the balance amount கண்டுபிடிக்காம exact debit balance on the debit, credit balance on the credit. So you write the balances like that, and in this also finally you will get the equal total. This is called total method. What is the difference between the balance method and the total method? In the balance method, we write the greater total on both the sides and we are writing the missing amount 12,000 carried down, opposite side brought down. All the brought downs are written here in the name of debit balance and the credit balance, and we find the total equal. This is first method called balance method. Second method they are not at all finding this carry down and brought down. Carry down, brought down is there. What is the total of debit? 27,000. What is the total of credit? 39,000. Either for all accounts we are writing the debit total and credit total. In this method also we will get the equal total. That method is called total method. If you combine these two methods, it is called balance and total method. Good. Now, what is the assignment for you now? Assignments. all illustrations exercise problem exercise the problem 12 and the 13. Okay, thank you.